I won't let you destroy everything my father worked for!
As I would not let anyone destroy the peace and prosperity of the nation my father valiantly led and died for.
Does that mean we fight or work together?
We work together. For now.
Two iconic Marvel legends with two upcoming AAA superhero games? This is what it's all about. But regardless, welcome back, true believers and all you merry Marvelites out there, to a very exciting Marvel games related video, where in this video I did want to provide all of you with a 2-for-1 special, primarily considering that these are rather small updates pertaining to these two upcoming superhero games, but it's even more fitting in knowing that both of these upcoming Marvel games are being published by the same exact company with Electronic Arts. And of course, is that if you've been following the channel for quite some time now, is that you would be well aware that I have been fully covering these games ad nauseum. And any time that we actually end up receiving news about these games, it always ends up being an insightful experience. And in this case, I am specifically talking about the upcoming Iron Man and Black Panther games, which respectively are being developed by Motive Studios and Cliffhanger Games. So if you want to be fully caught up to date with all the information that we currently know about these games as it stands right now, then I highly recommend that you check out my previous videos that I've made on the channel. But for the case of this video is that I mainly wanted to highlight some brand new updates that we have received about Marvel's Iron Man and Marvel's Black Panther, which do come straight from the mouth of the developers themselves. So if you're hyped to dive into this Marvel games news with me, then definitely be sure to whip the like button and subscribe to the channel for even more Marvel games videos down the line. Now, to put things into a better perspective for all of you is that this news originated from the developers of the Iron Man game with that of Motive Studios, where in a recent blog post, they did go on to officially announce that we're thrilled to be joining the talented teams at Criterion Games, EA Dice, and Ripple Effect to work on the future of Battlefield. More details on our latest blog, where in short, they pretty much say that despite spreading out their developers to also work on the Battlefield games, they still will be going full steam ahead with their production on Marvel's Iron Man game, where as it turns out, it sounds like that they've actually made some pretty good progress. As the blog post on Motive's website goes on to iterate, is that in parallel, development continues to move forward on our Iron Man project, led by Olivier Proux, executive producer, and Ian Fraser, creative director. The team made excellent progress this year, hitting a major internal milestone and laying a robust foundation for the journey ahead. Iron Man is an important priority for Motive, and I'm very proud of the work we've accomplished so far. However, it is very important to keep in mind that even though Motive have said that they have made some pretty good progress with Iron Man's development, the game itself is still pretty darn far away, because based off of another post that Motive left is that they are still hiring quite a lot of key developers that do need to fill very specific roles for different parts of Iron Man's development, mainly in roles like that of art directors, environment artists, technical animators, level designers, and many more. But one of the main jobs that Motive is looking to hire someone for is one that I specifically wanted to highlight within this video, because despite us receiving some pretty vague confirmation at different points within this game's development process indicating that Marvel's Iron Man would be a completely open world game, we've never really seen flat out official confirmation coming from Motive themselves. That is until now, where within this job description, specifically for Marvel's Iron Man game, we do have a senior technical artist. And in this job description, it goes on to say Motive Studios is looking for a senior technical artist to help oversee the rendering related aspects of an open world action-adventure AAA title. This position requires high-level artistic sensibilities and strong technical skills. The ability to work with the art and rendering teams to drive the development of new engine features and to guide the content creation to maximize what is available. The candidate must be passionate about making great games, be a strong problem solver, and an effective communicator. So yeah, even though it was pretty much a given that a character like Iron Man would absolutely need to be featured in a fully open world experience, it's flat out awesome to finally receive official confirmation, and let me tell you, if Iron Man Ironman's flying mechanics end up feeling anything like another massive EA published video game with that of Anthem, especially considering what Motive is previously known for with their flying mechanics from Star Wars Squadrons and even the recently released Dead Space remake, then this is hands down going to be a potential Game of the Year contender. And I, for one, cannot wait. But keep in mind, Iron Man isn't the only other upcoming Marvel game that we have to look forward to, because simultaneously, there's also been some very interesting news surrounding the other upcoming EA published Marvel game with that of Black Panther, where in a similar vein to Motive's Iron Man game, is that Black Panther is being made from the ground up from a completely brand new video game studio with that of Cliffhanger Games. And we're already well aware that Black Panther is going to be a straight up single player third person action adventure narrative driven game, which, as it was stated previously by Cliffhanger themselves, is that it would be fully set in a Wakanda sandbox, which, if you're somehow unfamiliar with that term, is that pretty much outright confirms an open world game. But Cliffhanger themselves have never once yet used the phrase of open world. Luckily, that all changes with another brand new job listing, which is made specifically for Cliffhanger Studios working on Black Panther, where they are in fact looking for a principal sandbox designer, where, coming from the job description itself, become a foundational part of a respectful and diverse team, as we are looking for a technical designer, AI, and behavior to join our team. Reporting to the design manager, the senior technical design sandbox designer will be instrumental in designing and populating encounters, systems, and gameplay within a dynamic and evolving open world. Drawing upon a deep understanding of technical design principles and a passion for creating immersive sandbox experiences, this role demands close collaboration with design teams, AI engineering, and technical art departments to bring our game world to life. So yeah, everybody, Marvel Games is absolutely cooking, and it's even better in knowing how passionate each of these teams are within Motive and Cliffhanger to bring these incredibly beloved and iconic Marvel characters to life within a AAA gaming medium. Especially in the case of the Black Panther game, being able to fully explore a completely visually realized open world Wakanda is simply going to be an utterly gorgeous and flat out unreal experience for die-hard Black Panther fans. Sadly, the only downside about all this news is that we are still a lot of years away until these games see the light of day, and both of these game projects are still in their extremely early phases of their development cycle, and it might be a pretty long time until we actually end up seeing gameplay of these experiences in action. But I know for a fact that I will be there day one to provide all of you with any and all news updates relating to these games. And I simply cannot wait to see what news will drop next. But with all that said, everybody, that's the video I have for all you today, and please let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think about these brand new updates for both Marvel's Iron Man and Marvel's Black Panther games? And for the cases of Iron Man and Black Panther, which game are you looking forward to the most? Let me know what you think, be sure to leave a like on the video, and subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy, and for more Marvel Games videos like this in the future. Thank you all so much for watching, stay merry Marvelites, and until next time, peace out.